Why are you redirecting the shot?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to put my head right here, and I don't want to like make her hand just.
She's not.
Please leave her arm the way it is. I put it there on purpose.
Alexandria.
Yes.
You fell off this week. And the bonnet.
Oh my God.
No picture until the bonnet is gone.
Interesting.
Wait for
the
it.
blondes are different from the brunettes.
Look at her. She's like, oh my, what? She looks shocked to see this picture come up. Mr. J confronts a model for trying to direct during the photo shoot and during judging. They picked the worst photo of that model for her group shot. I was kind of not surprised at all. So let's take a look, shall we? Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.
We are here at Smashbox Studios because we needed you guys indoors because you're going to be wearing very little. You guys are actually going to be covered in mud in groups of 4. And actually, let's put the blondes over there and the brunettes over here. Who's got it? Is it all about the blondes?
Oh my
Do blondes have more
gosh.
fun? Or is it about the brunettes? Do they
Who's
win?
winning? You guys are winning?
Oh, yeah.
You guys are winning?
No one
Oh, man,
wins
it's
on
a
America's
battle.
Next Top Model.
You guys are posing.
There are no winners on America's Next Top Model, just survivors. Just models who made it through this. And some of them who had their hair chopped off.
You guys are posing literally as a group. So laying over one another. This is not about it being a sexy photo. It's about an artistic, this can be a black and white photo.
I'm going to admit something. I was wrong about some of the concepts for this show. I was always like, no, the photo shoots need to be usable in the book and just simple and fashion and what I think what I was used to as a photographer. I want to be more open-minded about the photo shoots that they do. Like the more creative ones, even if they're group shots, you know, they might come out good.
I hope this mud doesn't feel like dry. I've been practicing this whole competition to not be sexy. It's obviously gonna be a little hard because it looks like we're just wearing mud.
I've been practicing this whole competition to not be sexy. Me watching this, I'm like, yeah, not relatable to me. This is a problem some people have. And I had no idea about it.
It's obviously gonna be a little hard because it looks like we're just wearing mud. But like, I really like my little group of brunettes and I think we're all gonna work well together.
Give you a little difference.
Right, LA.
The necklace.
Open this as much as possible.
Open this as much as possible.
Obviously.
The blondes are not playing around here. Whose side am I on? The side of justice. But no, in reality, no, I'm honestly not on anyone's side. I'm not going to give in to the, you're going to separate them and divide them. I'm on the brunette side.
It's a little bit sexier.
Obviously, you know, I am the fiercely real size model. I'm okay with it. I just have to make sure to find my right angles, and it's just about finding those and, you know, working with the other girls.
Get me dirty.
Wow, okay.
We're all covered in mud, and it's gonna be really raw. But
Are they gonna put mud on their
high
face,
fashion,
too?
And I feel really, really powerful right now. Like I just came out of the earth, and it's great.
I just came out of the earth.
Remember, don't start modeling so on your own that you forget about the other person in the shot. Do the blondes rule?
Are you telling that to the other group? Everything I'm saying to you guys, I will be saying to the brunettes. But fear not, I'm lying to the both of you, so don't feel left out because I want both of you guys to lose. So one is not better than the other. I'm praying for both of your downfalls.
Good, 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 beautiful. I love that interaction. Gorgeous, gorgeous, good, all that.
The blondes just kind of all blend together. Just kind of like, who's who? All I see is blonde hair.
Molly, that's nice.
I'm not thinking about how I was in the bottom 2 because, you know, I know that if I just do what I usually do, I won't be anywhere near the bottom.
Great.
Gorgeous, lady.
Love it, Hannah. Love that pose and the chin up.
Good, hold that.
That's great.
A little more intensity from you. I know it's awkward because you're kind of floating there.
You know what it is? Right now, it's like Molly and Hannah are in the middle, like they're
perfect,
owning the shot. Whereas I feel like Alexandria and Kasha, you guys are just like in a pose you're not trying to connect in. In the first setup with the blondes, it was
with the
all
blondes.
about Hannah and Molly. They sold it to me.
All right, here we go. Beautiful.
Kasha, it doesn't feel quite as connected. I like it when you were a little up. I just feel like you're starting to every now and then question what you're doing on the end.
I'm confused. In this situation, you should move the models around. So Kasha being in the back, put her in the front, put her in the middle. They don't do that. They keep them in the same spot and then claim like, oh, we have these 2 models that we put in the middle that are connecting more. So just move them.
This kind of shoot we did, you can't move a whole lot, and like directing 4 girls was kind of chaotic, so I didn't want to like make a disturbance, but it's like, no, I need to make myself stand out.
Much better, Kasha.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
Okay, so they moved her.
Kasha,
And this is
actually
great
put
too.
your arm in front because I think we are going to need something to, yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
awesome.
Love this.
Where's the note taker?
Oh, you're dropping your.
Hey, Alexandria, why are you redirecting the shot?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to put my head right here, and I don't want to like make her hand just.
She's not.
Please leave her arm the way it is. I put it there on purpose.
Mr. J instantly thought that I was
Ooh.
directing.
Okay. That was unnecessary because she's just talking to the model so she doesn't like lay on her. I think it was laying on her arm. Let me watch that back. Hold on. Let me watch it back.
Because I think we are going to need something to, yeah.
So he tells her to put her arm in the front.
Beautiful. Love this.
Where's the note taker?
Oh, you're dropping.
Is there any way to move your arm?
Hey,
Oh.
Alexandria, why are you redirecting the shot?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to put my head right here, and I don't want to like make her hand just seem.
Please leave her arm the way it is. I put it there on purpose.
Mr. J instantly thought that I was directing. If that's the lasting impression on Mr. J's mind, he's gonna say it to Tyra, and it's gonna be the end for me. I just don't want it to be.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's directing. I think she's. I guess. This is a tricky one, right? Because I feel like Alexandria is just trying to look out for the good of the group, like the group shot. And she doesn't want an arm poking out of her head because that might be an issue. I can see how Mr. J would think she's like trying to direct, but I feel like she did kind of catch something good there. You don't want that hand to look like it's popping out from in between two people's heads. So Alexandria did catch something that was worth adjusting. I don't know about this one. What do you guys think? I'm gonna have to hear from you guys. Do you feel like Alexandria was trying to direct the shot? Do you think Mr. J had a right to be like, hey, don't do that?
Alexandria, she's not reformed at all. She's still the same disrespectful, controlling person that she was a couple weeks ago.
Good, good. That's nice.
Cute. There we go. The dirty blondes are done.
They're going to pick a shot where the arm was in the middle, where Mr. J was like, oh, I told you, like, don't direct. And then they're going to criticize the shot and blame Alexandria in some way for the shot not being good. And then all the girls are going to be mad at her. That's my guess. Complete guess. Brittany saying that Alexandria is still the same disrespectful person. Again, I haven't seen her be disrespectful in any way. I just haven't. I'm watching the clips of her. She's not like, hey, put your arm right there. Oh my God, why are you doing that? She's not yelling. She's not being mean, not being disrespectful. I haven't seen it. So if you have clips of her being disrespectful, pop it up. Let us see. Is she doing too much and a little over dramatic sometimes? Okay, one could say that, but I don't think she's being disrespectful.
We're going to persevere, and we're going to do it.
Tyra has been telling me
Love
the past
that.
couple weeks, I really need to make sure that my eyes are super fierce. The bombshell thing is new to me, but it's something I want to embrace, and that's exactly what I intend on doing. I have no choice.
Gorgeous ladies, here we go.
Chin up just a bit, Monique.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Love
Jacqueline,
the
find a
makeup
bit of an
and the
angle
hair
with the
looks so
face.
good.
Don't go too lioness, stalking her prey.
What are you trying to think of?
I don't know, I'm trying to feel like I'm in like the jungle, like an atmosphere.
Creative
What is
is
Brittany
speaking for
doing in the
itself, so you
back?
don't really need to go animalistic jungle.
The brunette thing like looked really barbaric in a way.
Oh my God. Stop. It looked barbaric. Stop. I'm not taking any of this personally. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a shot while Brittany is doing this and then they presented it as the final picture. This is your best picture. This shot right here.
Creative is speaking for itself, so you don't really need to go animalistic jungle.
The brunette thing like looked really barbaric in a way.
The background music.
It kind of looks like a family portrait of cave women.
Oh my God. Oh my God. A portrait of cave women. A portrait of cave women. I don't even think she's trying to be funny. She's just, those are her honest thoughts. They are wrong for that background music where it was like, excuse me? Excuse me. That's disrespectful.
Chin up a bit, Monique, though. Chin up more. See, what I'm trying to find for you, Monique, is the stretch. Don't bring it back in. Monique would find a moment where she stretched, and it was breathtaking. But then you'd see this little switch go off, click, that turns her from model to pretty woman. Intensity, find your perk.
Wow.
Good, great, Brittany. Loving your energy. You're just breathing life right into the center
Wow.
of this.
Brittany,
This looks
she
amazing.
has body positioning down. Just hold it for 1 second. She hit a beautiful pose.
I love the photographer.
I stopped and I took an individual frame of her.
What?
Brittany just knows what she's doing.
Gorgeous.
Brittany is one of my.
The photographer just admitted to taking a solo portrait of Brittany by herself because of how well she's doing. Are they going to put up the solo picture during panel and be like, hey, she outperformed all of you guys? That's another guess. Okay, add that to the bingo card. I have to be right about one of them, at least. I'm counting on at least being right about one of these.
Brittany is one of my biggest competitors in this competition, and I know that.
All right, here we go. Nice and connected.
Wow.
Nice strong eyes, everyone.
Michaela, losing it a bit in your eyes, but find a way to make it present again. Michaela was hit and miss for me today. And what was registering in her eyes, it was pretty lackluster. All right, let's get these girls out of here.
Well done, ladies.
Wrap on the shoot.
So good. That photographer was amazing. Mr. J gave really good feedback. He really was making sure the photo was looking good. Because I saw I agree with him about when she was stretching her neck and stuff like that. The mud looks cool, the hair, makeup, everything was perfect. Let's see the final photos and if they're going to blame Alexandria and if they're going to pull up Brittany's solo shot that the photographer took.
And here's your best shot.
The one who's doing the best, I would say, is Brittany. I mean, it looks like Brittany's doing her own photo shoot. She's like, just AI all these girls out. This is my shot. I don't know why I was expecting something different for the photography. Maybe something with more, I think more highlights. Maybe just a little bit. I think this shot is weak because it's in black and white. I want to see the color. I want to see the different shades of brunette and then the makeup and the texture of the mud. I'm kind of disappointed in this shot. It's not as good as what we saw. It's not as good as the production made it out to be.
Michaela.
Weakest link here for me is Michaela. You've got this bone structure, these eyebrows, but I don't feel any great
I think she looks good.
coming up from inside of you.
You definitely have very strong features and a very strong bone structure, but I don't see it in the eyes.
You put your energy in your mouth instead of up here. But
that's new. You put your energy in your mouth. Where's Brittany's solo shot? Because I feel like I'm gonna lose this bingo card.
And we go to Brittany.
Brittany, you're a standout in this picture for me.
And I love that. You don't have the usual fabulous Louise Brooks hairdo, and you do look as if you own this picture.
Your left leg, camera right, is amputated. But because you bore through, the technical doesn't matter as much. If you can connect with your eyes and your soul and your spirit, you can go like this.
Yeah.
But if you're like, it doesn't matter.
How Tyra does
and
that.
That's what you did. This is your picture. They are your maidens, and you are the star. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you, ladies.
No solo shot? No. Okay, I was wrong about that. I was wrong. But then why would he bring that up? I feel like I was close though. They did say she was the star of the shot, and they called the others maidens of this picture, of her picture. I still have one left where they're gonna criticize Alexandria for directing.
Please step forward, ladies. So the blondes, did you out-blonde the brunettes?
I knew they're gonna pick this picture. I knew it. And they picked the picture where Alexandria looks the worst. Wow. They are trying to sabotage her just from this picture alone. Alexandria looks like she's trying to get in the photo. You know when people are trying to take a picture and you're like, you squeeze in last minute and you're like, you want to be a part of it? That's what this looks like. Notice how Mr. J had Kasha put her arm around Molly, almost separating, like closing this photo off so that Alexandria looks separated. Watch, look. I'm going to crop it in. Look, doesn't it look like it's this photo on its own? Alexandria is trying to be part of this. How else is she going to be part of this when they're positioned like this? You can't go unless your brother goes. Take a little Timmy with you. Otherwise, you can't go to your friend's house. That's what this feels like.
Interesting. The blondes are different from the brunettes. I would wish there was, in general,
Did you see Alexandria's face when she saw the picture? Let's watch that one more time.
Interesting.
Wait for
the
it.
blondes are different from the brunettes.
Look at her. She's like, oh my, what? She looks shocked to see this picture come up.
I find it a little bit posy. Just like, I'm trying to get in this photograph and I'll be left out.
Alexandria.
Yes.
You fell off this week. You were lying down in the front. Your face was gone. The light wasn't good and you just kind of just stayed there as opposed to just tweaking it and turning it. But with this photo, I love your back hunched. I love you pushing in. I love everything about it. It's just, it was not consistent. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And congratulations, cost your
Oh
first
my
challenge.
God.
Win, you won.
Okay. You know, one of the judges mentions, you look like you're left out of this picture. But that's the best one that you... I admit defeat on both bingo entries. I didn't even get one. I'm surprised they didn't bring up her directing with Jay, and then even Alexandria says it's gonna get brought up to Tyra, or she thought it was gonna get brought up and she was scared of that. And then Tyra doesn't bring it up at all. What's going on here? I don't know. This is very suspicious to me.
Alexandria.
It feels like she's trying to get in on the shot. Let me in, let me in.
Her outfit looked a little strange to me too.
What was that tassel and that bonnet? It was over-dressed.
Beyond dressed.
Over.
We've reached a decision.
Yes.
Really?
Is it a blonde?
And they still don't mention her over directing or any, but they mention her outfit. They're like, what was that? Something's not adding. This one is not following the formula of America's Next Top Model. So I'm like, okay, but it's good. It's good that they're not criticizing her. Just suspicious.
The first name that I'm going to call is amongst the group that the judges think is the strongest group shot.
Brittany or Molly.
Brittany. First time that you're called first. Best photo. Thank you so much. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The next name that I'm...
Okay, so give me that. Give me that. She did get Best Picture.
Alexandria.
Why is Brittany so mad?
Andre has something to tell you about this outfit.
The tassel and the bonnet together does not work. The directitude of it all.
Okay, so
And the bonnet.
Oh my God.
No picture until the bonnet is gone. There she is. There she is. Congratulations.
It's the end of the episode.
Still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Oh my God. She wasn't going to give her the picture unless she took the hat off. Even though she was wearing that hat for the full judging, they make her take it off for the last 20 seconds of her being on screen.
Let's play a game, Tyra. What if I don't remove this tassel and my hideous bonnet? What happens? We're both gonna let's just stand here together and wait and see what happens. Shall we? I have time. I have time. Yeah, I quit my job for the show, and I left my family, and I abandoned my cats for this. So what's gonna happen? I'm here. I have nothing else to do, Tyra. I'll stand here with this bonnet on forever. You already printed it out, Tyra. Let's not waste the ink. Hand it to me. Let's keep this moving so you can eliminate someone else.
Will Michaela and Monique please step forward?
Before we continue, today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for you to build your business and brand online. Whether you're just starting out, you want to manage a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful looking website, engage with your audience, and sell anything that you can think of. Squarespace has so many amazing features. You can create your own online store, whether you want to sell physical or digital products. Squarespace has the tools you need to start selling online. You can also handle appointments using Squarespace. You can offer online, in-person private sessions, workshops, or even group classes. Squarespace provides everything you need to manage your schedule, accept secure payments, send automatic reminders, and beautifully showcase your services and more. How you display your work is really important, and Squarespace makes it easy by having so many customizable features. With a click of a slider, you can change how large or small your photos are. You can add space in between each picture. I love how they have so many different options for you to display your work the way you want it to be seen. You can start a free trial by going to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Jessica. Use my offer code Jessica for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All the information will be in the description.
So it had to come down to two brunettes. The brunettes prevailed in the group shot because the judges felt that you guys' picture was more high fashion and that the
Then they should have been
picture
safe.
was more of a commercial billboard, not a high fashion billboard. But we break the pictures down individually, and the judges feel that you too are the weakest.
But they had the best shot altogether?
Same note, over and over again, dead eyes. You don't hold on to what I call the handlebars of fierceness.
The
Hold
handlebars
on, you let
of
go,
fierceness.
You hold on, you let go, and it comes back to bite you in a group shot. And then we have Monique.
Okay,
The
wait.
judges-
Wait. She said the brunettes had the best picture, and these two girls make up 50% of that picture. And yet they're in the bottom two. You're putting up half of the picture that you claim was the best because you gave another girl in that shot the best picture. Doesn't make sense to me. Essentially, the blondes who didn't have the best picture, they all still made it, even though they didn't have the best picture. So it doesn't matter about your performance as a group and like working together. Whatever.
And then we have Monique. The judges see from week to week is somebody that's not the best and somebody that's not the worst. Somebody whose personality they kind of feel, but not really. They don't really know Monique. Somebody that sails in the middle. So who stays in this competition?
I have no idea.
We enjoy the peaks, Michaela. And we want to see more of them.
Oh. Ooh.
So you have to hold on to that. And don't hold on to where you start shaking and like, ooh, let it go.
Oh my gosh.
Come back. I loved every minute of you being in this competition because of this. Reminds me of me back in the day. I represented that. You have
Represented
that body.
what?
You have a stunning, stunning face, and it's up to you to not sail in the middle, though. You
Did
have to
she? Wait, I'm sorry. I can't continue. She goes like this. That's why I love you. Because of this area. I'm like, excuse me? That's not the way I want to go out. You telling me, you know, I love you because of you represent, after smacking my butt, something about representation. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on here. The black and white photo was beyond disappointing, by the way. Can I just end it on that? Just, you did all of this work to just black and white, to desaturate it completely. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy that this was black and white. This is just a screen grab from the actual photo shoot. Look at the blue background, the texture, and then the color of the mud with the bikini that they're wearing. It looks great. I wanted to see this and then the light hitting their face. And then they just made it black and white. What a waste.